Scanner.
What is the noises?
I haven't heard it.
The noises when they scan.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's fucking Cronenberg. What a weirdo.
Yeah. A lot to say, nothing to say at the same time about scanners. We'll get to it here in today's episode of Hollywood is Dead. Yo, let me find the intro. Hello, citizens. Welcome to Hollywood is Dead. 186 Scanners, 81 versus Scream, 96. Quest.
They both start with an S.
Yes, they do. So does Suck. No, I'm kidding. So does
a lot Suckers, Suck Knee, Suck Nigh.
So yeah, we had to call a couple audibles because I didn't have time. I thought I was gonna have time this week. It was even like cocky last week. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do. I can do that. I didn't watch a single thing, Dick, outside of Scanners this entire week. That is so rare.
That's rare for you. You watch a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I do. Because I just put on stuff, and when I'm doing dishes, I want to be watching something. But I literally didn't have time to do any of that.
And what a movie to have the background of Scanners.
I know. Well, to be fair, I was watching The Baby today.
Wow. Watching The Baby, and your nose started to bleed because the baby was scanning you?
Yes, and apparently that's a thing they don't get into.
Oh!
I watched Scanners with the baby and the 2-year-old. The 2-year-old was like
is that Michael Ironside?
Yeah, for the podcast listeners, that was a confused face of what the fuck are you watching, old man?
And then Michael Ironside comes on and goes, "Oh, Total Recall."
He didn't lose his arm here. Congrats.
Did you got the poly, Victor?
It's okay. We're doing Scanners versus Scream. Like I said, we call it an audible because I don't need to rewatch Scream.
No,
I've seen it 100 times.
Oh yeah.
I don't need to see it again. I did skim through a section of it just because I want to see Matthew Lillard again. But to be honest, this is mostly a Scanners episode. I didn't expect this movie. I didn't know what the movie's about other than mind reading, kind of. But I thought it was going to be Cronenberg, much more gruesome body horror. Like I was expecting much more sleaze, much more schmaltz, cheap bullshit. And what I got was like this weird sci-fi John Carpenter kind of movie.
It's very lean because I guess reading about it, they ran out of money. So this was like a shoot and go thing. So they had like no time to sort of dwell on anything. They had to just go and do shit and get it over with.
Maybe that's why it made it feel like a John Carpenter movie.
Yeah, I was run and go in this movie.
Because honestly, I was watching this and I'm like, oh, this is what I think I was thinking of Trancers, like the Charles Band movie.
Oh God, no!
I think because I haven't seen Trancers, I haven't seen Scanners. The names are similar. The era is about the same.
And let's not forget that Scanners is a franchise.
Yes,
there are 5 Scanner movies in existence.
I only saw 3.
There's Scanners 2, Scanners 3, Scanner Cop 1, Scanner Cop 2.
Oh, I didn't realize they did a little offshoot.
Yeah, I have not seen any of those movies.
The trailer,
I've heard of them. I always thought they were loosely connected, but I guess they are connected.
The poster for 2 shows the head exploding, kind of light coming out of it.
Yeah, the poster
5.3 if you look.
Yeah, it's like 1991. I think it's direct-to-video sequel.
Yes. And this could be why I combined the 2 because here's Scanner 3.
Not to be confused with a Scanner Darkly.
Also 91.
Wow.
Ooh, a sex scene with a sexy lady.
All right. Oh, hey, I'm going to watch Scanner 3.
Come on. But you don't get any of that in Scanners 1.
Scanner 1 is pretty much straight up.
And then it goes to Scanner Cop, 94, 5.5.
Wow.
Look at those mustaches. Oh my God, look at a couple ago.
I'm not a pervert.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, it looks like Rick Grimes.
Rick Grimes.
Let's go to
Ross Perot's growing out my head.
that haircut.
Baby.
The original Tessa Thompson, if you will.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Look at that.
Oh, she's getting beat in a Midwest kitchen. Look at this.
I don't think any of these people ever worked again after Scanner Cop.
No, it looks like a
Oh,
pole.
look at that.
He looks familiar. If you need a Russian guy, you're casting this guy.
He's a Scanner Cop.
So Scanner Cop got 5.5. Cronenberg is a writer. I guarantee that's characters only.
No, it's characters, and he did not write the script.
Scanners. Okay, here's a question, Dick. There's Scanner Cop 2 and then Scanners 2, the new order. Oh, no, sorry, that was the second one where you did that.
Well, my question is, does Cronenberg get a check no matter what, since it has nothing to do with these movies?
It's, again, this goes back to John Carpenter. This is his Halloween franchise.
Yeah.
John Carpenter doesn't give a fuck how many Halloweens they make because he gets a check. He said that. He admitted it. Like, at first I was like, no. Then I was like, all right, whatever. I get a check. Okay.
Okay.
I can't stop it. I'm not the studio. But Scanner Cop 2, 95 video, 5.2. It looks just terrible.
Look at that. Oh, look at that. That's amazing.
Is that Trump mixed with
It looks like it.
Mixed with what's his name? Andy Dufresne a little bit.
Scanner Cop 2, The Showdown. Scanner Cop 2, The Showdown. Look at that.
God, this looks awful.
See, I'm curious to see.
Movie.
Wow.
I can't anymore. All right. You're curious what?
No, I'm just curious to see him to see how bad they are.
I kind of want to, like, in a perfect world, I would have watched all of them and be ready, because I've done that before. When we done a movie, I watched all the sequels before we did. But with 4 kids, I can't fucking do it, man. I barely watched this movie in time. You were like, "Hey, when are we meeting?" I'm like, 20 minutes, and I'm finishing Scanners. Right. That's the reality of the world I live in now. And so I got it done because we were just going to do Scream today. And I'm glad I watched Scanners because I don't have a whole lot to say about Scream, honestly. That's
right. Yeah. What's been said has been said about it.
Because this is a versus episode. Scanners versus Scream. That is so unfair.
Well, Scanners. Yeah.
Yes. It's.
Well, one could argue Scanners is kind of the first of its kind, and Scream is kind of the first of its kind in different cultural moments.
Yeah.
You know? And they're both, one's Canadian, one's American, because this is a Canadian film.
Yeah.
Scanners. And again, I don't think Cronenberg, a lot of the stuff wasn't done 100% correctly because he was on the run and gun. So there's a lot of things that they didn't get to finish, I think, for this movie. So it's kind of rushed. Like the ending is rushed. And I think it's on purpose because they didn't know what to do. It wasn't written yet. And they were just figuring out as they went along with this movie. But I enjoyed it. I think it's an interesting movie. I like the idea of like the telekinetic secret underground of people who want to like, or trying to rule the world or something, but like they're all at war with each other, and it's all through pharmaceuticals that have been destroying children for years. And this is where it all stems from, is the evil pharmaceutical companies made Scanners.
Yeah, I'm gonna float something by you. Have you watched Stranger Things?
Yeah, I'm only like the first 2 seasons.
Okay, so not what I'm gonna reference.
Okay.
There is a section of season 3 or 4. I'm forgetting. I think it was season 3.
No.
Where out of nowhere, 11 just goes off with this random group. Where
she's an X-Men.
There's a one episode where she's an X-Men.
Yeah, she's killing the people for the company. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah,
it was like an Indian girl, and she hangs out with her, and they attack them, and then goes back to the episode. They never fucking go back to that again
because that's the worst episode they ever did.
It is the worst episode of the entire series. Mm-hmm. Every single fan of that show will say that.
Yep.
And I was watching Scanners, and I go, oh, whoever the Duffer Brothers or whatever. They wanted to do Scanners.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
because that's what happens. He teams up with the girl. They take down this company. Yeah. It's the exact same fucking thing. They're in a van. There's a van chase. It's the same fucking thing.
I did like the kills in this movie. That made me laugh.
Oh yeah,
all the kills were pretty hilarious. Oh,
no, I loved how on the nose the artist guy. There's a scanner. Scanner, by the way, is you can read people's thoughts and apparently control their bodies
and blow people up if you want to.
Yeah, that's what control their bodies. You control
the way in the movie it's described is it's two nervous systems becoming one. Central nervous system becoming one. And he does that, and then they later evolve to do it to the computer, which I thought was kind of interesting because now you could do that shit with AI that could bring levels of interest to remaking this movie, I think.
Oh, is it interesting? Because let's end on that without any payoff.
Well, they kind of paid off at the end because he blows up the computer room.
And a payphone blows up.
Oh, that made me laugh. That was my favorite part of the movie, by the way.
Oh my god!
My favorite part of the movie was
with the girl.
The best part was when the guy, the computer technician, she told you nothing to worry about. Gets thrown through the plate glass window. That's so fucking funny. That whole sequence is the best part of the movie to me. And they're just all he blows everybody up with his mind through the fucking payphone. And then the gas station blows up because the phone blows up, the power cable, the phone cables blow up, everything blows up.
Yeah. It's nonsense. It reminded me of the end of The Stuff.
I haven't seen that one. I need to watch that.
Terrible movie. This is an actual good movie.
No.
I was so goddamn surprised because, like I said, when we chose Scanners, I've only seen The Dead Zone,
right?
History of Violence, which I love, and then the Eastern Promises, which I love as well. All I've seen the Cronenberg. I don't know anything else from him. I thought body horror. Oh, sorry, I've seen The Fly.
Yes, that's a big one right there.
Yes, I saw C4. And I like The Fly, even though it has the body horror. But I don't like body horror. I don't give a shit about it. I don't feel connected to it. I just, most of the time, like, okay. Well, so 3 out of the 4 movies I really enjoy. Dead Zone I enjoy.
Yeah.
The Fly is okay. I don't know. But so I was like, oh, here we go, Scanners. I was expecting like bargain bait, like cheapest shit. And I was like, this is a well-made fucking movie for how cheap it is. He did a really goddamn good job with this.
I had a $4 million budget.
Yeah, and I thought it was gonna be a piece of shit, and I found myself watching and invested the entire time.
Yeah, I was right. I've seen pieces of it, and I've never seen the whole thing all together, so I just can't sit down and watch it. And I liked it. I thought it was very well done.
Yeah,
I can see Cronenberg getting the acclaim that he gets because his stuff is very cerebral and dark and deep and paranoid, and he does that a lot. And the body horror elements are there, but it's not to the point where it's like it's like it services the story.
I think that's more in like Naked Lunch and those kind of movies.
Yeah.
And Naked Lunch's purpose was you're not expecting that. That's the point of that movie.
Well, Naked Lunch is about like heroin-induced fever dreams and typewriters with pussies. It's just like, what the fuck? Well, Videodrome too, same shit.
Yeah.
Videodrome is very body horror, weird shit going on.
I know of the movies, like I know.
Yeah.
And I remember the Simpsons joke where Ralph walks out of Naked Lunch in the theater with Bart, and he goes, "Well, that title was confusing for 2 reasons."
Yeah.
Something like that. And I remember watching as a kid being like, because it says naked. And no, it turns out that was not the reason why.
Yeah, exactly.
Naked is one of the 2 reasons.
Yeah.
The other was lunch, and it's about body horror, and like you don't expect it. But I didn't like how on the nose this artist guy is, because they're scanners and they go in people's heads. And let's take a look at where he lives, Dick.
Yeah.
I don't want them, but I have them.
I'm glad he got blown away by shotguns.
Terribly. He's going to turn around and go to where he sleeps. And guess where that is, Dick? In a head.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Artistic vision.
Visual representation of the character. Yeah, do you get it?
What if it was a giant asshole? Would that be funnier?
I do like the giant head as modern art. I don't like modern art, but this is one of the examples where I'm like, this is cool. And then I found out he has a bed in there. I'm like, that's really fucking cool. Oh, he's a scanner. He's in his head. I get it. Okay.
Yeah, scanner. You can't take it.
Yeah, and then I hated it.
It's a scream, baby.
Yeah, I was like, this is okay. Hate to say it, on the nose, if you will.
In the nose he goes to go to bed.
Yeah, it was dumb, but also this whole scene is dumb because then some people that Michael Ironside controls show up and they have the worst shotgun aiming of all time.
Oh, I love it. It's so great.
Every time they use a shotgun in this movie, then they clearly have buckshot because in one shot here in a second you'll see they shoot a pot. They shoot a pot on the cabinet, as well as him in the ass.
Yeah.
So they're clearly using bird seed. So it's gonna spread. It's buckshot. It's gonna spread.
Buckshot.
It's there to cover an area. It's where you shoot at birds, so that because birds fly, and then you got to cover an area instead of direct. And why would you use that in the person? I don't know. Why would you shoot from above? I don't know. It reminded me of Time Cop, where they're up above in the rafters.
Oh yeah.
But they shoot like 15 times, and they shoot him like randomly in the leg and arm like 3 times, and then I don't even know if he dies. We just don't see him anymore.
No, he dies. He pretty much he's dead.
But it doesn't seem like he has any like fatal injuries. He got kind of
shot a few times.
It's like he got greased to death.
He's gonna
Scanner friends?
I want to fast forward.
I don't have anything like this.
And now he's an artist.
He is a terrible fucking actor. This guy.
He's an artist now. He paints.
He probably should be because he can't act. All right.
All right. Well then,
They're in the head. Okay.
I'll get out.
Goes.
Here it comes.
You heard the shotgun rack, right?
Yeah, here it comes right here.
Okay. Look right here. All head, all cheek, no body. And then he's
All head.
close up of his leg, bloody. Ah!
Well, that's it. Bounced off the head.
I got it. I don't mind that. I really don't. I'm
Maybe,
making fun of
yeah.
it, but cheap movie. I'm clearly I'm joking, but it just keeps happening where he gets grazed. But it couldn't have hit the head without his leg, without it being just the spread bullets.
Well, sure.
It's 2 people, and they keep missing. He's
3 people. 3 people.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, there's a white guy.
Yeah,
Do you see what I mean?
yeah. Oh no, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
He just got a couple like pellets in his arm. That was it. He's like, oh, hey, ha, ha. It's
Ooh. There you go. That's a hit. There you got the hit. That's the big
that's
one.
a spine shot. He should have just fell over.
Yeah, that's the death. That's the death hit.
But I mean, you're going to die from that right away. But no,
Just like Brad Pitt in 7, guy got shot in the shoulder and he died on the way to the hospital.
yeah, it's bad. It doesn't make any sense. He just okay. That was his death shot. None of them hit him. Right?
I think, poor look, you can't point. God damn it! We just fall on the ground. I'm trying to get the death shot here. Fuck.
Do we have a squib in his tummy? I'll just hold it and fall away. Terrible.
Friends to be in your movie. You don't do
It's
I say.
bad. It's a bad sequence, but it is funny to watch and great.
I did enjoy it.
Yeah, it's my son is peeking out here. I was
Uh-oh.
in the room.
What's going on? You guys watching Scanners?
He just came in and was like, "Mom's putting the baby down."
Yeah, right.
I don't know. It's there's a couple of those sequences. There's one later on with the shotguns as well that's pretty bad. But it's fun to watch.
Well, I also love that scene where they're escaping the corporate office, and the one girl scanners the security guard to see his mother, and that was interesting. I thought, like, okay, does that mean he killed his mother? And like in his head, he's like, "I'm sorry, mother. I'm sorry. Like she knows that because she can read his mind, and she used it against him to make him go basically have his mental capacity snap in two, like frailty.
I don't remember that.
There's a scene where she's with the guard, and he's looking at one guard, she's looking at the other guard, and he's like going, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh.
And he cuts to the old woman, and it's his mother, I guess.
I remember the
she's
guards, they're in the hallway and there's one.
yeah.
I remember looking at the guards going, they look exactly the same.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, they're like brothers or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he was crying, and the guy comes. What's going on here? They scanned him
It's right here, right?
somewhere around there.
This scene, I'll play it.
Just like, oh, that's cool. That's a neat idea. Like you use their own memories against them, and that's like
Oh, damn it!
gonna break him even more.
I clicked on the exact wrong spot.
Oh,
No, it was after all this. Blah 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 blah.
there's the end right there.
So
That's the end of the movie. There you go. I watch this scene. Let's watch this scene though. Let's watch the computer blow up scene. I want to see this.
That's the
again.
proper series.
no, we need to explain
on.
it at least.
Keep
I'll play that
going.
scene you're talking about. I don't remember an old lady appearing, because the whole plot of the movie is it's very 80s.
Oh yes.
The good guy who's nobody and killing an old lady in the intro. That's his hero sequence in the begining.
Why
He's
don't you
killing an
die?
old lady at the mall. He doesn't know what he's doing, but that's what he's doing. And then, the Loomis character of this, there's a lot of parallels with Halloween, if you ask me.
Oh, so the main character, by the way, his real name is Stephen Lack of Talent.
I don't get it.
Stephen Lack.
Oh, I get it.
That's his name.
No, he's not good.
Stephen Lack of acting ability. Was I right?
If you're right now, if you're working for Siskel and Ebert back in the day, that'll work.
I'm sure I'm sure they'd love this movie though.
Siskel would have said that.
I'm sure.
Lack of talent, if you ask me. What about you, Roger?
Roger, I hate your
I
face.
thought that he was. Yeah, Roger would have loved it.
Roger, you're an asshole, and I hate your face. And I wish you'd die, but I'm going to die first.
Did Roger Ebert like this movie? I can see him liking this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
He had a bit of a weird thing with movies. Siskel he would not deal with shit like this. I can't see him dealing with that. Can you?
I don't know. I think Siskel was different. I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. Siskel and Ebert scanner. Let's see. But Siskel and Ebert scanners.
All right. No, Siskel and Ebert did not have a consensus on scanners. Gene Siskel liked it and
There you go.
recommended it, while Ebert did not care for it. Okay.
Well, there you go. It was reversed.
I was backward there.
Yeah, there you go. See, that's what happens. Sometimes they reversed on certain things. You're just like,
Yeah.
really interesting.
That's it.
I
That's
think
interesting.
I
'cause
think Ebert never liked violence, regardless of anything.
he
hated
did, but he would
violence.
also know what the I don't know. I felt like he connected more with the story and why they were doing that.
Yeah, but I think the violence is what turns them off.
Anyway, scanners, man. I don't even know. I might have to go and help her. I don't know what's going on. They keep coming out here.
Well,
I don't know.
Scanners, I gave it a 7. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I finally watched it. It's in the repertoire. It's done.
It's done.
Now I gotta watch Scanner.
I'm not gonna watch the sequels. I can't do it, man.
I am curious to see the sequels. I might just do it, just as an experiment.
It has a 6.7. And to be honest with you, I did enjoy it, but I thought everything was rushed, and that's the budget problem. But
yeah.
because they go, he spends so much time in the movie, like 8 minutes, going, I can convert him to our ways. I'll do a conversion. We'll train him. We'll convert him, and then the training sequence, the conversion sequence is like 12 seconds.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Here's Michael Ironside. Here's him he drilled a hole in his head. Here's this. All right, now he's in the field, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? That was his training.
Yeah.
So I did have problems with that, but I get it. I don't hold that against it because I also want to move on and see what the movie's doing. I don't want to sit there and watch him train.
Right.
But that does impact like setting up things in those sequences that aren't not paid off later. Because everything in the second half just seems so fucking random.
Right.
Bad guy is the guy that worked with him. That wasn't set up. The Michael Ironside is kind of a bad guy.
Well, then they end up being brothers.
They're brothers. That none of that's set up. None of that's paid off. It just happens. And it doesn't bother me, but
his brother's lack of talent was frozen for a decade.
Yes. And he's like, I don't know who my parents are. He's like, it's because you're my brother. Our dad is the Dr. Doom.
Right.
Guy.
Yeah. Dr.
Oh,
Patrick McGowan.
He got shot off screen.
He was great though. I love Patrick McGowan.
He's great.
He was great in Prisoner. He's great in Braveheart. He's great in this movie. He's
Who
in a
was
bunch of
Braveheart?
stuff. Hey, he's the judge in. I think he's the judge in A View to a Kill, or not View to a Kill. Time to Kill. Time to Kill. He's the judge. I think
Who is he in Braveheart?
he's a king. Longshanks.
Uh,
The problem with Scotland is it's full of Scots.
yeah, King Edward the First.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's great.
Yeah, I didn't even recognize him.
Oh no, he's a great actor. I love.
Yeah,
him.
he's great in this. He's probably my favorite character because the main character sucks.
Right. Yeah, that's the thing. I love Michael Ironside though. He's great.
Yeah, Mike. No, you can't. But Michael Ironside disappears for 50, 40, or 50.
Yeah. Well, I
He's
guess.
on.
Well, I read the trivia. Apparently, he was only hired for like 2 days, and he was going to be like some side character. I guess they just made him the villain at the end of the day because he's just like pretty good. But he's supposed to be. I think they said he was supposed to be older than Lack of Talent. He's actually 5 years younger, and he was playing the older brother, but he's actually the younger.
It helps that Michael Ironside looks like he's 50
Yes.
because I looked it up. He's 31 here.
Yeah.
Cronenberg was 38, so he's not even that much older than his main actor.
Somebody said Michael Ironside. They saw him at a one of those conventions, and they were talking about William Shatner, and he looks up and he goes, "William Shatner's a cunt." Well, I met him once at
Shatner?
ArcLight. He came in.
Or Ironside.
Ironside. He came in with his wife, I think, and really nice. He's kind of a big dude. He's a bigger dude, and he was taking kind of like a backpack on. They were like hanging out, going to see a movie, and we were talking about like reading the LA Weekly because it's all you did back then was you look at the LA Weekly, and he was looking at us reading it at the box halls, and we are talking about it. He goes, "I think they eat too much trail mix." That's fucking funny.
I don't know what that means.
And I said, "You're amazing, sir, actor. Thanks for coming in." And then his wife was like, "You are amazing." I was like, "Oh, that's sweet, very nice." That was like you have a free ticket. Michael Ironside.
Yeah, it's Michael Ironside.
He's great.
I mean, the man lost his arm like 4 movies.
He's lost a lot of
The
He's
man,
been brutalized in a lot of films.
just Starship Troopers alone.
Now he just shows up. He's like a dad in every movie he's in now.
Yeah,
He just shows up. He's like a grandpa. Or
he's a great grandfather now.
He's always a semi-retired guy. I forgot he was Major Payne. He was the drunk dad in Major Payne who's an asshole.
Oh god,
An abusive dad in Major Payne, and Major Payne like gives him the knockdown. I think.
So everyone remembers Major Payne from '94, right?
Yes, that's a great movie.
The Wayans brothers movie.
Yes,
Damon Wayans movie where
hey, Major Payne is a good movie.
I saw that. It's terrible.
Major Payne's a lot of fun. It's funny. It's a funny movie.
It's not.
It's a fun. I forgot.
It's terrible.
Shit, Michael Ironside's in a bunch of stuff.
He's in so much.
So
So when we were in LA, we watched him in The Machinist, and then he got his arm ripped off. And then I was like, "How many movies?" Because in Starship Troopers, he has that fake arm, and he's like, "You could be like me, boy."
Oh, he's great in Blackberry. That's a great movie. He's the Blackberry. He's in that. Late Night with the Devil. I forgot he was the narrator of that movie.
Oh yeah,
He's in Barry. Do you remember him in Barry?
I remember him being there, but I'm trying to remember his character.
He's in a lots of Nobody. So that was good. He's great in that.
So
Hawaii 5-0, one episode.
Great. The new one or the old one?
The new one.
He's been around that long where he could be in both.
He probably yeah.
How cool would that be to be in the original and then reprise your character, your criminal character, in the remake? That'd be the only cool thing about a remake like that. He's still that same character in the same area. Like that'd be cool.
Is it Synchronicity? I don't remember that. Turbo Kid, that's a fun movie. You ever see Turbo Kid?
He's in that. Then he was in that.
That's a fun movie.
84 movie.
Yeah, and it got.
Or was that just the same director?
I think same director.
I saw him. I saw Turbo Kid with him in that.
Yeah, he did an episode of Community. R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour. He's in 2 episodes.
There you go. Free Willy.
X-Men First Class, Lake Placid 3.
The Next Karate Kid.
Ooh. Hardwire, The Beacon, Jazzman, There's been Terminator Salvation. Forgot about that one.
He's in a Tales from the Crypt episode we did. Oh no,
That's right.
Did we not do that?
I don't know. I don't remember. He's also in a Masters of Horror episode.
I guess we didn't do that one. Okay.
2
2 episodes. We didn't do either one. Weird. We'll get to him.
Maximum Velocity.
Not
Isn't that the Charlie Sheen movie?
No, that's Terminal Velocity.
Oh, okay. Oh, good
No.
Lord.
Major Pain. There you go.
Yeah, Major Pain. There it is. That's what I was
Quest
looking
2032 with the drug addict that died.
for. Oh.
Perfect Storm, which sucks.
Walker, Texas Rangers, 4 episodes. Oh, shit.
Machinist. The Machinist is really Starship Troopers is all you really know about him.
He's great Dark Side on the Superman show, the cartoon show. He did Dark Side for like 7 episodes. He was awesome in that.
The reason I say this is because I was debating 6 versus 7 on my score. And ultimately I went with the 6.
I'm sorry if I have to add this. Michael Ironside does a great episode of the new Batman Adventures where he played the Frank Miller version of Batman in the animated episode. It was like a segment. It was actually really good.
Like a Batman.
Yeah, it's the Frank Miller Batman from Dark Knight Returns.
Dark Knight Returns, yeah.
It's also he fights the mutant. And the mutant goes, "Get out of here!
Okay,
get out of here, man! The mutant's gonna kill you, man. You the man. I'm gonna take you down, man." And he goes, "That's great. I'll take care of you right now." And it's like Michael Ironside could be Batman.
I will say this: watch Barry on HBO Max if you have not seen it.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It is fucking fantastic. I was mad at myself for putting it off for so long. I had a friend at work that was like, "You need to watch that." And
Yeah,
I was like, "Okay, yeah." And then I finally got around to it, and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's such a good fucking show." I was so mad at myself.
it's a quick watch too because only 4 episodes, 4 seasons, right? And it's a half-hour episodes. You're done.
4 seasons, 10 episodes. They're half an hour each. It's
Yeah,
with,
perfect.
with
You finish it in the afternoon.
all the murders in the building. You
Yeah,
can watch
yeah.
that so fast. But goddamn good show. Great. I miss it. And Hollywood, what is his goddamn name? Goddamn it. Hollywood Hank is one of the greatest characters I've ever seen in my life.
Pretty damn funny.
He has a scene where they show a photo of him on the FBI cameras, and they're like, "There he is," and he's got his leg up on the truck. Oh, Holly, I need to look it up. Leg up.
Hey, he's great in Superman. You look all gross. Why you still look gross?
FBI camera. I'm trying to find the picture that I'm talking about.
FBI camera.
Undercover photo. Let's see if I can find it. Why can't I find this? Why is this so hard to
It's a
find?
very specific. It's a very specific thing. You got to be so specific. It hurts the logarithm.
I need to type in Barry.
But you want to talk about Scream for a moment?
I mean, yeah, six for that show.
Yeah.
You gave it a 7, and I get it because I think I will because I want to watch this. I really do, and I didn't expect to like how slow it was, the pacing, because it was a John Carpenter movie through and through.
Yeah, I would say I'd agree with
Music,
that.
it reminded me of one so much, except the fact that it felt a better movie than most John Carpenter movies of this era.
Right.
John Carpenter is not a very good filmmaker. And I feel like I'm going to piss a lot of people off saying that. But he's really not.
He's efficient.
He's efficient. He makes good movies out of terrible things. And even the things he makes are not very good upon rewatch. And I like a lot of his movies. And I like them a lot. But as a whole, and we did with LIW John Carpenter review, he's average at best.
Oh, I'd say he has his spot in movie history.
He does. No, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that as a negative. I'm saying he has 4 projects that are fucking incredible. And that's all you really need. It's a 70s band. You don't need not every album is going to hit the charts, but you're going to have those 10 songs, Pearl Jam, those 10 songs are going to define you for the rest of your fucking lives. And that's all you need. And John Carpenter's in that category. Wes Craven of our next movie, you and I often bitch about. Wes Craven is much fucking worse.
I think he's way overrated. Yeah.
But he has those movies
Yeah.
that are higher regarded than John Carpenter in the general audience.
Kind of. I'd say he's about on par with John Carpenter.
Okay, let me just. There's two separate avenues I'm going to go down. Wes Craven is viewed as a better filmmaker than John Carpenter, and I do not agree with that. You don't agree with that. None of us agree with that.
Yeah,
But for an average audience, he is more well known.
I don't think so.
I do.
I think people know John Carpenter more than they do Wes Craven.
No.
Wes Anderson Craven.
Here's how you determine that. Have you heard of The Thing? No, 17-year-old girl. You heard of Freddy Krueger? Yes. There you go. That's all.
No, I think we're beyond that now because Freddy's been a long time. I don't think a lot of these millennials know who Freddy Krueger is either. I think Freddy has lost a step or two.
I think.
Is that Michael Myers? Is that Michael Myers? That's what they'll say.
It could be even. I'm just saying. I think in the general culture, Wes Craven has way more of a pass for no fucking reason than John Carpenter. I'd much rather watch any John Carpenter movie. And that's why I said two avenues. I'm not agreeing with what I'm saying as far as like that's what I think.
Right.
I'm saying that's what culture seems to be following is Wes Craven's the master of horror. And you're like
two horror movies that were
the man did two good horror movies, and one of them is not the one you think of.
Yeah.
It's not Nightmare on Elm Street, it's New Nightmare.
Yeah, I like New Nightmare.
Nightmare on Elm Street sucks. It's not a very good movie.
I wouldn't say it sucks. It's fine. It's good. I enjoy it. I understand the popularity and why it's considered highly regarded as a horror film in the 80s.
Yeah, it's a 7 at best.
It's just funny that you get Freddy's Revenge as number 2, and it's the gayest horror movie of all time with Krueger.
And you know what?
It's so funny.
Freddy's Revenge is better than the first one.
There's actually better effects in that one.
Yes, and I love the fact when he appears at the pool.
Yeah.
That's scarier and like, oh yeah. God, he's there. Like that's
you're all my children.
Anything in the first movie. And the first movie's great. And it's kind of like Halloween where there's better stuff in the sequels, but the sequels suck.
Oh, I don't know about that. I just
Halloween 2 is better than the first one as a movie.
Well, Halloween 2.
I would rather watch the first one.
Halloween 2, what's hilarious about Halloween 2 is everybody forgets that one. That's the first one everybody rejects.
Oh, I like that one. I love
it. It's hilarious. Loomis and Michael Myers blow up. They are blown up with fire. They're not
Loomis
back. They come back.
Purposely blows himself up.
Yes, he sacrifices. And Michael Myers is shot in both eyes, by the way, by Jamie Lee Curtis.
But that's why the new ones, the Danny, whatever his last name,
they don't even connect to Halloween 2.
They say we're ignoring 2.
Yeah.
I like the cinematography of 2 is some of the best cinematography I've seen. It's simple. No, I'm not saying it's like I'm just saying I like the cinematography in 2. It is very simple, and I like that it does his perspective for scenes he's not in. There's a scene in the hospital parking lot where you just kind of watch and you're like, oh god, it's creepy because you're like seeing a stalker's vision of the hospital parking lot.
Right.
There's weird little scenes in that movie that just like add up.
So I would say Halloween 2 has one of the funniest scenes in horror film history when the guy gets ran over by the cop car and blows up. They shoot the wrong Michael Myers. It's just some guy in a mask. It's him! It's him! They fucking tear him down with a car. Car runs him over brutally. And not only that, they have the audacity to blow him up. And then they got to fucking
pocket.
And with Halloween 2, they have which is why Halloween Kills does the same thing. They have those rednecks go on a shooting spree looking for Michael Myers.
I finally found it, Dick.
Yeah.
The surveillance photo of Hollywood Hank.
We were here. We did it.
Can I find it for real though?
But when Scream came out, though,
I'm gonna show this real quick and then we'll move on.
yeah, I'll just talk over it.
Okay, it's hard to see. I know that.
That's pretty
But
good.
in the show, it's clear. But they go, here's the surveillance photos that the FBI took of the compound, and that shows Hollywood got a cell phone smiling at it, and it's like that's a surveillance photo, like he's posing for it. It's so goddamn funny.
That's funny.
I talked to my wife. I go, I want to get that photo and frame it and put it in our bathroom.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
And she goes, yeah, we should. She was that on board with it. Because it was so like we laughed so hard. We had to rewind so many times.
That's funny.
Barry has one of the funniest episodes of TV I've ever seen in my entire life. And it's the episode where they're chasing that the young girl around the neighborhood in LA. They're they kill her dad on accident, kind of, and then they're chasing the girl around. It's Barry and Stephen Root in the car. They're like, what the fuck is she, a ninja? And she's like flopping around the roof. Like, oh my dear God, man. We were laughing. I was crying. I was laughing so hard I was crying.
No, very solid.
And I was like, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
He's got to be doing another HBO show, I would think. What's his name? Bill Hader. He's pretty good. You gotta let him do his own stuff. He's a big movie guy too. He's a cinephile. That guy. He knows a lot of shit.
I think I could talk to him for fucking hours.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. Sorry. Scream. Go ahead.
Did you see it in theaters?
Scream? No.
I did.
I was 12.
I saw it in theaters.
Wow.
It was 90s, but I can't remember if I saw it because it was re-released. I don't remember if I saw it in the initial release or the re-release, which was I think in December. Because it came out, I think it came out in August, and then it came out again in December because it was like this huge hit, and they brought it back. I feel like that's what happened. Maybe you can double check, look that up. I feel like it was re-released.
Look at that right now.
Yeah, I feel like it was.
No, the original debut was December 22nd, 96.
Okay, maybe, yeah. Maybe
I didn't see any Christmas movies until 7 Pounds with Will Smith, and it was a goddamn depressing movie to watch on Christmas.
God.
Yeah, had no idea what that movie was about.
That was my last shit, 7 pounds.
Yeah.
Can't take that back.
The movie was good, but we were all like, like it was so depressing.
And now his career is over.
I haven't seen a movie on Christmas since because I refused.
Wow.
7 Pounds fucking ruined it for me.
You saw movies not on Christmas Day. You mean Christmas Day movies or Christmas movies?
Nope and nope.
You saw Return of the King.
Was that? No, that was before 7 Pounds.
Was it?
I thought we saw that way after too, because it was like at the end of its run.
No, we saw opening day. It was December 2003. No. Yeah, we saw opening day, bro.
I'll trust you on this because it's
we walked across the street and it was Michael, Remco, myself, and I guess you. I think you just didn't have anything to do.
Oh, I guess like, you. Fuck you, man.
I think you're just bored and you're just like, yeah, I'll go watch it.
I was tagging along because I had nothing else to do.
That's what I said.
Okay, but you don't say and you. I guess and you.
No, I said I guess you had nothing to do.
No, you said and I guess you. I guess you had nothing else to do.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what you said.
Yeah, because you're just not having memories of seeing it, so maybe you didn't go.
No. I remember seeing the movie. I remember being there. I can see it in my mind's eye, but I didn't know the date or the.
I'm pretty sure it was the opening day.
I thought it was like toward the end of the run.
No, I think maybe we saw it again. Maybe we saw it twice.
Because we saw it in ArcLight in the
dome.
In the dome. It's the only movie I saw in the dome.
No.
So I'll defer to you with the date. But yeah,
I think it was opening. Yeah, it was the opening day. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm almost positive it was opening day. Because that's we wouldn't wait till the end of the run to go see it. Because everybody went off for Christmas, and when it came out, it wasn't Christmas yet, but it was going to be. So I think I saw it with everybody because I was in LA and I wanted to watch it in LA. So that's why.
And that makes sense because I left late that year because I did go back just because I told my parents I do want to come back, and they went, "What the fuck? Why?"
Why? What's your problem?
Sorry.
Hang out with those Russian people.
I was trying to save a relationship that I knew would not. Yeah, it was dumb all the way around. But
Oh, wow.
Scream. You saw it in the theater? Did you? What was
Seen
the
'em all.
reaction in the theater? What was the?
I think I saw it with my buddy Daniel Graham. We went to the theaters to watch it, and it was like, oh, this is awesome. This is fun. Because that was like what, 96 when it came out?
96.
Yeah, 96. So I was probably 15. Yeah, roughly.
I was 12. Sounds about right. Yeah.
Maybe 14. Yeah, I was probably 14 and a half, well, almost 15. But yeah, I think we just, in those days, I think they just sold us, we would buy tickets for something else and just go watch a heart rated movie.
Yeah.
Which is what they did to me when I went and I wanted to see Sleepy Hollow. And I was so stupid. For some reason, they wouldn't sell us tickets for Sleepy Hollow. It was me and my sister. And said, well, she goes, well, no, you can't say those tickets radar, but I could sell you a ticket for the James Bond movie instead of the Sleepy Hollow movie. And she's kind of hinting that just buy these tickets and you can go watch Sleepy Hollow.
You bought a ticket for World Is Not Enough.
And I said, and I was like,
over.
Well, okay. I guess you got to buy the World's Not Enough ticket because you're right. I want to be honest. And she's like, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh, no, you didn't pick up on it.
I didn't pick up on it. I was like, oh.
I only have that story, like, because if that happened with a movie, I'd be like, oh, yeah, wink, and then I'd go to sleep out. But with a girl, if she was like, I can't meet you then, but I'll meet you this night, like, for this. And I'd be like, oh, no, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no,
oh, and then like 2 years later, yeah. That's what that's where I'm dumb.
No, well, this was just a woman working at the box office trying to sell me the ticket and being like, no, you can see the Sleepy Hollow if you buy this ticket because it's PG-13. You can still go see Sleepy Hollow, wink, wink. But I was just like, I guess I have to go see this stupid Bond movie then. And I was just like, ugh.
I remember working at like I said, I volunteered at the theater when I was about that age, like 99. And I'd be like, two teenagers walk up, I want to see blah, blah, blah. And you're like, I don't give a shit, man. Have fun.
Yeah. Like, it gets to that point.
Nobody checking.
Yeah, nobody cares.
The tickets don't say, because that was only a two movie theater, I should say.
Right, yeah.
And it was the big theater would have the biggest movie, and then the second theater would have like the second run. And they go, I want to see the horror movie. And I'm like, all right, here's a blank ticket. It was like one of those red tickets you get at a football game, like football, and it was, have a number like those. And I was like, yeah, here you go. I can't say which movie I sold you. You didn't tell me the movie. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't care what you see. You just leave me alone.
Yeah, it's one of those sort of things. But anyway, Scream. I saw it when it came on a video. I remember watching this the first time. I was not surprised there was two killers. I did guess that.
Okay.
I don't know if I guessed the exact two killers though.
It's Scream, baby.
But keep in mind, I did watch a lot of Columbo and Murder, She Wrote.
There you go. Yeah, it's very good.
Hercule Poirot movies and that sort of stuff.
And so did Kevin Williamson.
Yes, and so, but I don't watch these movies for that.
Right.
When I watch one of those movies, like even a Hercule Poirot movie, I don't watch it to guess. I want to watch the movie and let it guide me to a logical conclusion. I don't try to guess who the killer is. I really don't. Scream was a little like, there's two killers, only because that made sense in the opening sequence of Drew Barrymore.
Right.
There could only be two. So that's where I was originally. I was like, there's two killers. All right, who are they? The bigger one was Billy. Stu was the only logical next one. But I couldn't tell if it was him or Jamie Kennedy. And
they just kept ruining it. Each one got worse and worse, though, I would say. The Scream movies.
Yeah, I don't know if we should talk about the sequels, but I definitely can.
I think that, the problem with the sequels it's like it never left the aura, it never left the Billy Loomis situation.
It did, and then it came back to it.
Well, yeah, the second one is the mother.
Oh, you're right. The second, they never.
Timothy Olyphant, which is great because Timothy Olyphant's in it. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
And he's in there. And then the third one is the brother of. The brother of the mother.
Out of the five, the third one is the worst.
Probably, yes. Third one's the worst.
Because I've seen them all multiple times now. I had the rewatch 3, 4, and 5 because I've only seen them once, and then I was like, all right, because I watched the third one in the theater because I knew Kevin Smith was in it.
Yes, I remember
That
that.
was why I watched it.
Motherfucking Gail Weathers, bro.
And all I remembered in the theater was that sequence of, and it's 12 seconds.
Yeah, they're basically they got paid like $1,200 for the day they left.
And then the sequence where Dewey's on the stairs and they throw the knife at him, and and first, and he falls on the stairs. I remember that. That's all I remember from the theater. Yeah. But it is, you're right. The Billy Loomis story never died. They bring it
back in the new one.
In the new ones, they bring him back because his biological daughter is seeing him as a dead person. He looks terrible in CG. They AI his face out. It is not good looking. And I guess in the new one, they're planning on doing that with Stu.
Well, I think I don't know. I leave this. I think they should let it go because the Ortega girl and the other girl are basically not making them. They're out. They dropped them. They're not going to be in the next Scream movies. They're over it.
They dropped the one girl because of her political views, but it's like,
who cares?
Who cares?
Yeah, something happened.
Well, she supported. She said something against Israel because they're committing a fucking genocide.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, well, they are committing a genocide. Can we not see that and just ignore that and just let her have her opinions? Whatever, move on.
Well, everybody signed that anyway, so she should be fine.
Yeah, but then
Hollywood already signed that letter, and it's already out there. So
but then she got dropped. Then Jenna Ortega is like, I got other shit going on. I don't care about this.
Well, Jenna Ortega was smart to be like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to do this shit anymore. Yeah. That last Scream movie was so stupid. It was just like, okay, the previous one with Jack Quaid was fine. I'll give you that one. But then the next one, it was just like, okay, they're just really pulling at strings now.
The fourth one, there's 7, aren't there?
Because the seventh one, Jamie Kennedy's niece and nephew are black kids, which is hilarious.
There's the original 4 that Wes Craven did, then there's 2 after. I forget there's a 4th one that Wes Craven did.
Yes, the 4th one with Katie Panettiere.
That's the Roberts girl, Emma Roberts.
Yes, she got killed with the defibrillator to the brain.
That is the most forgettable movie ever. But it's not as bad as Scream 3.
Scream 3 is not good. Yes, I say Scream 3 is the worst one.
Scream 3 is desperate. But it's like a victim of his time sort of movie.
And that's why you didn't have a Scream movie for 11 years.
Yeah, that Wes Craven's dying.
No, he did Scream 4. 11 years later, he did Scream 4.
Sorry that you're talking about after that one.
No, yeah. Then he died 2015, I guess. Yeah.
You guess? Or you doubt?
He died 2015.
You got a conspiracy theory you want to throw up on?
He's still alive. He's making Israel films.
It's the 4th one sucks. It's not very good, but it's better than 3. I like the second one. The second one has
fine. It's fun. There's some fun stuff in there. Yeah,
it has Jerry O'Connell's good. I like him. And then what is Brandy's in it, right? I'm going off my memory.
Brandy's not in it, but
is it someone else?
Brandy was in. I think the other. I know.
Sorry.
Don't worry. All these movies came out at the same time during this period.
There's the scene where was it Michelle Pfeiffer? They get stabbed through the door.
That's Scream 2. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I like the second one. It has the cop car sequence where they're trying to get back after the car crash. There's some good stuff in the second one.
Yeah, I would agree.
It has Aunt Jackie's in it.
She's good. She's good. She's really good. Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff in the second one. I like the crucifix on the stage. In the sequence of the horror stuff drops and they have to go around. That's all.
Right. Yeah.
The second one's fun.
Yeah.
Third one went way too wacky with it. Sucks.
Yeah.
4th one is
ridiculous.
Just unnecessary. 5th one was entirely too self-aware, but it was kind of fun at the same time. There's a good.
Well, the 5th, enough time had passed where you could say, "Oh, this is going to be like now we're doing the legacy sequels."
Yes, and that was part of the joke, and that's what made that 5th one work. Is that it was the original jokes from the first one, just with the legacy added on.
And I love the fact that Jack Quaid and the girl, they're working at the bowling alley in Modesto, California,
and he follows her across, down the state.
Yeah, he goes up north to or down. I think north or south is where the city is. The fake city where this is.
Woodsboro is. It's
Like,
like Woodsboro in the
Check me
original
up.
was like a Northern California town.
Something like that. It just cracks me up to watch that movie not knowing. Oh, we're in Modesto, working at the fucking bowling alley.
So
And that's not my bowling alley. They didn't shoot there.
but if you're starting in Modesto and you're still going south to Northern California, what is she going, like 20 miles?
No, you'd be surprised. There's still a long ways to go. Santa Barbara,
Northern California?
I feel like Santa Barbara could be south. That could be considered where those kids are.
What is that, 45 minutes
Santa Barbara?
from you?
No, it's like fucking 4 or 5 hours.
Really?
Or 3 hours, yeah, because on the coast. You gotta go way down the coast.
Oh,
San
yeah.
Francisco's about 90 minutes away. And that's if you have no traffic. It's always traffic, so it's always bad.
Yeah.
San Jose is about an hour away, hour and a half.
You don't
give
even
or
go
take.
there.
Sacramento is about an hour away, 70 minutes. The airport's about 80 minutes away because it's out of Sacramento by 20 miles. It's annoying. It's Sacramento Airport, but it's not in fucking Sacramento. You have to drive an extra 20 minutes out of Sacramento just to get there.
All right,
But-
so we got a distance.
California is a big fucking state.
It is, but like, okay, a couple hours.
Not as big as Texas, though.
Yeah, it's okay. So the sequels are not very good. I do like the fifth one because there's a sequence there where she meets that neighbor and they talk about it and they have to sneak over to his apartment.
Right.
And they have to, dip below. And I like that sequence. It's fun. It's a fun movie. It's fine. The sixth one, it felt like Assassin's Creed. There's like a cult of these people.
They're all related. There's all Jack Quaid's family. It was like,
Yes.
oh, this is stupid.
And they kill off Dewey in that one, finally.
Yeah.
Yes.
He died. Jack Quaid killed Dewey. He died in another one.
Did he die in the fifth one?
He died in the fifth one.
I know he died in the hospital, but I don't remember which one it was.
No, that's the fifth one because Jack
Okay.
Quaid does it because he says, "I killed Dewey," and he dies in that one, and then
All right.
and the
Sure. I don't.
yeah, because in the other one, I think they almost kill what's her name,
Gail
Gail.
Gail Weathers.
Still lives. She almost dies.
She does. She lives through all of them. I guess they're going to bring back. And I do want to talk about the original movie, obviously,
Yeah.
more than the series as a whole. But what's her name?
Nev Campbell.
Nev Campbell as she's the
Sydney-
original
Sydney-
last girl.
Sydney
Sydney Prescott.
Prescott. Yeah, your mom was no Sharon Stone.
Let's face it, your mom was no Sharon. Yeah, I can recite this movie forward and backward. It's one of those movies where I just every single line, especially in the second half, is etched into my brain. I've seen this movie so many goddamn times. I gave this movie a 9. It is one of my favorite horror movies. It's probably my top 5 horror movies.
Well, it was the resurrection of the slasher movies, basically.
Yeah.
In the
But it was
90s.
it's a classy version of that. It's not
Yeah.
it's not grimy like the 80s ones. It's not
No, it was more of a
it's
very mainstream. It wasn't going for gringy nudity and gross. It was violent. I mean, they're fucking violent though. Scream is violent. That
especially
movie
when they gut
pretty violent.
when they gut Steve in the opening scene. I feel like
Yeah.
one scene they're like in the opening we gotta go fucking gruesome because after that when Billy is stabbing
Yeah.
him later on,
Too deep, man. I'm woozy here.
watching it before we start recording, and I noticed every time they cut away and you see Nev Campbell going, you don't actually see him stabbing him.
No, it's the impact.
Yes, and it's like kind of like Fight Club.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
The impact is worse than the actual stabbing.
That's the old tricks. The old tricks of visual trade.
Yeah, and I'm like, this works so goddamn well, and
You know.
because I already liked Matthew Lillard. I
Yes.
saw this because I love
That's your boy, Matthew Lillard.
he is, and I love Serial Mom, and he plays like the boyfriend on that movie,
Right. Yeah.
and the mom, Kathleen Turner, just fucking hates him for some reason, and I saw Hackers before this, and so I watched this. I'm like, I love this guy.
Hack the planet.
So that might be why I was like onto him. Like, why else cast him? And then I realized he does something I've never seen before or since in this movie with his acting. It's just, have you ever seen a horror movie killer be so goddamn vulnerable and pathetic at the end?
My mom was
Have you ever?
me? Yeah.
He's crying and like, I think you cut me too much, man. You hit me with a fucking phone, you dick.
I think I'm fucking dying here, man.
And he's like, Sydney calls him and he's like, you hit me with a fucking phone. He picks it back up. He's like, wait, did you really call my mom?
Yeah.
She's gonna be so mad at me.
Come out of me.
He's so pathetic. And I was 12, and I'm like, this is fucking incredible. Like, I've never seen, because like of this era of these kind of series, you saw like Michael Myers, who doesn't talk, Jason doesn't talk, Freddy Krueger does puns and doesn't talk outside of those, and you get Stu, who's crying.
Yeah.
He has snot coming off of him.
Yeah.
He's got jokes, and he's like excited about the ending, but also he gets stabbed, and he's like, "Oh, fuck, I'm dying, man." He's coughing up blood. I don't know. It's just, I've never seen anything like it, and I've never seen anything since, where the killer is so goddamn pathetic.
And then he gets killed with a square box TV.
He gets killed by a
Box TV.
box TV electricity.
Which probably weighed about 60 pounds.
And it only killed him. I'm looking back now. I'm realizing it only killed him because he was on the verge of death anyway.
Right, yeah.
Because when Billy's doing his speech,
Yeah.
he stabs him like 4 times.
Yeah.
So he's like, "You coming too fucking deep, man. I'm getting a little woozy here." It is so funny and pathetic.
Dude.
I would say this. Wes Craven, we're not a fan of, right? As a whole.
Well, I mean, I respect him, but I'm not like a giant. Yeah, I think he gets way too much credit for things.
But we will say there's 4 movies he deserves
Sure, yeah.
credit for. But beyond that,
yeah,
overrated as hell. But his ability to recognize this acting and this weird comedy at the end of the movie, that is so. In the beginning, yes. In that mid sequence, yes. But at the peak,
right? Yeah,
that's the weird part about this movie. That's why I love this movie so much.
Yeah,
is during the peak of the movie, that's when it's at its funniest, and also pathetic. That's what makes it funny, and that's why I find this movie so unique, and that's why I give it a 9. Because it's a great movie, but the goddamn ending, man, is just perfect. I can watch every second of it. I can quote it. I've seen it so many times, and I just love it through and through. Oh man, it's perfect. I would say it's perfect. I can't name a thing I would change about the last 20 minutes. I don't know about you. What do you feel about the ending and the movie as a whole? I never talked.
Fun movie. I don't think I love it as much as you, but I would say I'd give it a 7. Like I always thought the horror movies, a 7's fine with me. Maybe an 8, borderline 8.
All right, so Dick disconnected randomly there. That was weird. He didn't give it a 9, so he got disconnected. That was, all right, sorry.
You cannot defeat me.
Sorry.
You can't stop the signal.
No.
Scream is fine. It's just, to me, I think when I saw it, I enjoyed it, but I was like older. I had seen, the horror movies, and this one was fun. And it was the beginning of like the new era. But then it's like, because of this movie,
yeah,
you've had 50 other awful movies come out, and then it was
Scary
like, oh
movie.
God, Hollywood never learns their fucking lesson, and they never figure out the reason why things are successful. They just copy the same shit and keep going. But they did. I mean, because of Scream, we had The Faculty, which was a Robert Rodriguez movie.
Great.
That's fun.
I give Faculty an 8.
Yeah, Faculty's fun.
Scream, I give a 9.
Saw that in the theater. That was great.
Yeah, Faculty's great. You're right though. The Dimension.
I mean, you had the Kevin Williamson chapter of horror films that came out in the next 10 years.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Is we need to describe to younger people the era of Dimension, the Miramax spinoff of Dimension, because the Weinstein situation has complicated that in recent years.
Well, Bob Weinstein was more in charge of Dimension than Harvey.
Yes, Harvey was,
but Bob was still an asshole.
Yeah, they're both fucking assholes. But the Dimension in the 90s was From Dusk Till Dawn. It was so many fucking good movies. From Dusk Till Dawn, this, and then like you said, The Faculty. It was so many goddamn good movies.
Oh yeah.
Good Will Hunting.
Hellraiser Bloodline.
It had so many goddamn good movies.
Fantastic film.
Yeah, I just of our era. And I wonder if I was older, like if I was 20 when Scream came out, I don't know if I would appreciate it as much. I really don't. I think this is one of those examples where the movie hit me at the perfect time and the perfect mindset, because I had already watched all of the Hellraisers, all of the Leprechauns from Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
The original, not the sequels, but the Freddy Krueger's Nightmare on Elm Street's, the Friday the 13th, and all the Halloweens. I've seen all of them up to this day, and then Scream came out. Because back then it was rent all the horror movies on VHS and watch them over the weekend. That was what you did. That was your weekend. And now in the Midwest with 600 people in your town, that was all you could do.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like obsessed with these movies that came out in this era, because that's all there fucking was.
Yeah.
And I immediately bought this in VHS when it came out. It had the Drew Barrymore cover. And I feel like that's more of a selling point than it is a memory with the Drew Barrymore in the opening sequence, because I love it, but that's not the movie for me. But it was for the selling point of in the theater.
People thought she was a star of the movie, and then she'd kill the first 5 minutes.
And I love that. But that as a VHS viewer, when I saw it, wasn't a part of it. But I did love that scene.
I think I did that for my sister for her Christmas. Was the Scream video? I think I got her Scream and it was the Nev Campbell cover.
And I got it when the third one came out. I got the VHS triple.
Yeah.
Had that front cover with Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
And I wish I kept it, but I sold it in LA.
No.
I got rid of that.
It happens. I had a bunch of movies I sold.
And now you see
hundreds of movies.
$45. You're like, oh, fuck you. Yeah, but yeah, it's a fascinating movie for so many reasons. And you know, if you want to talk about like sales, which is the Drew Barrymore part, and then you got just the self-referential stuff, like about this is how horror movies work with the Jamie Kennedy stuff, and fuck that guy in real life, but the dude out of his goddamn mind in real life.
Well, he does a podcast now, right? He doesn't really do much else.
Yeah, but look into his views, and you're like, oh, he's out of his mind. Great, Jamie Kennedy.
He did bring us the X Factor or whatever it's called. What show was that? The X. Oh God, what was it called?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was the Hidden Camera Show.
Not Punk.
The X Project or the Project X. Project X, maybe.
The terrible Punked remake that he did.
Oh God.
That's what you're talking about. The Hidden Camera.
Yeah. It was Punk, but it was before Punk, though.
I don't think it was before, was it?
I think it was before Punk.
Well,
I think Ashton Kutcher
failed, but fuck Jamie Kennedy. Let me say,
Ashton Kutcher is also a murderer.
Fuck you, Jamie Kennedy. I like him as a person. I think he's a nice guy, but his views are so fucked, and then he attacks people that don't agree with him, and that I fucking hate about him. He's becoming like one of those super right wing guys, which I'm fine with. If you want to be right wing, I don't have a problem with that. But don't fucking attack people that don't agree with you. It's whatever. Just your fans don't agree. Okay, move on. But then he's like, fuck, like this doesn't, he'll like personal, like people. You're like John out of Nebraska. You don't agree with me? Fuck, like, come on. It's like, okay, Jamie Kennedy from
Have you met Sean from Nebraska?
Yeah, like,
he's an asshole.
Why are you wasting your time on this, man?
Yeah, well, it's kind of that point.
It's the Joe Rogan factor.
Yeah. Everybody wants to argue with somebody about something. You're just like, I don't care anymore.
I'm fine with civil debate, but like
No.
he's not doing that. Where he's like,
No.
"Fuck you, guy!" Like, why are you thinking? It's like the guy's just said, like, why do you believe that? That's all he said. I follow him. I did. Now I don't. But and he posted. He's right wing. I don't care. I think he's funny sometimes. But then he starts posting stuff, and then people won't agree, and then he starts sharing a screenshot of that.
Oh, okay.
Not agreeing, and then all of his insane rhetoric after that.
He starts fights that shouldn't be started,
and it's the attack this guy sort of stuff.
right?
Like, no, that's where fuck you, Jamie Kennedy.
Yeah.
Rob Schneider's the same way. Rob Schneider's the exact same way. You want to be right wing? Fine. Nobody cares. Don't fucking attack people. I don't care.
No.
You start singling people out that have nothing to do with what you're talking about. But Scream, I give it 9, man. I do. I love it.
Good.
You give it a 7?
I give it a 7. Maybe an 8. Like I said, it was like 8. But yeah, I just I saw it. I enjoyed it, but I never gave it much more thought than that. Like I said, it was the beginning of something huge for a minute there in Hollywood, and now we're right back to it. It's just like full circle. Here we go. Here's this shit again. Here we go again.
Can I just say it made me hate. Oh, I can't play the movie.
Uh-oh.
The file didn't share. Okay.
Uh-oh.
It made me hate the scary movies.
Oh, yeah. I thought the first one was fun.
Yeah, but
I like the first one.
I tried my hardest to ignore that because it was just all the first movie.
Yeah.
This scene especially. And Anna Faris comes out and she's
Yeah. It's pretty much shot for shot, beat for beat.
It's I just want to play this.
Yeah.
This is the saving grace of the movie right here. It's right after he cuts him after this.
Yeah.
Let's save it.
He-Man.
Yes. We quote this a lot on our shows. Let's face it, Sydney. Your mom was no Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
We say that a lot, you and
Oh,
I.
yeah.
So this is I think you should give it an extra star just for that.
Yeah.
But
Like I said, it's a 7, 8. It's around there.
you said 7.
It's more toward an 8. It's like 7.8. It's getting there.
If you judge it on, let me just say one more thing about the horror movie aspect. I appreciated the fact that it wasn't a fucking monster, a ghost, a blah, 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 a blah, blah, blah. It was just people being terrible, which is why I love It Follows. It's not a person, but it looks like a person. That's all I needed. I don't want to see a goddamn, because it was following on the heels of those Japanese horror movies.
Right, yeah. Which have no rules.
Anything
makes no sense, yeah.
Just to kill you is the point of the movie. And those I fucking hate.
Well, the Ring movie, the fucking aunt is in California, calls Japan. How you doing? I'm okay. I think I'm cursed. Oh, well, that's too bad. I'll talk to you later. Hangs up the phone. On the park bench in LA is the fucking Japanese Ringo going, ah! And you're like, how the fuck does that happen?
But then they show it in the sequel where David Cross's wife shows up and brings a demon there. That's how they explain it, by the way.
David Cross in Scary Movie 2?
No, his wife.
Scary Movie 2?
No, in The Ring 2. They do like a little prequel where she shows up already cursed. That's why the aunt's seeing it.
It's still stupid.
What is
how can I be in two places at once?
I want you to look at my asshole for a flower. What did she say in that Twilight Zone clip that we had?
Oh, I have a flower tattoo on my ass.
Yeah, okay. I thought she said asshole, so I thought it was
no. She didn't say asshole because you can't say that on TV.
Okay. Have you ever seen SLC Punk?
No, I need to see it.
Okay.
I've seen pieces of it.
It's on my list. I will say this. It's the movie that solidified Matthew Lillard. Because I already liked these two movies, and then that one came out. And he has the most emotional crying sequence in that movie I've ever seen in my life. And this is kind of like the prequel to it. But I just love this goddamn scene, man.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah! Dude, I'm ready, baby! All right! Get up! Yeah, man, get up! Hey!
I love that they're wearing like 90s sweaters.
Yeah. It's all Gap gear.
Come on, man. Jesus. Oh,
I got to fast forward because they stabbed Billy a couple times and then. I love that they stab each other. Okay, there's a whole sequence. You realize how much happens after they stab each other? Because they're like, she's the only one left. Sydney, that's it. Stab, 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 stab. Oh, fuck. Everyone else in the room is alive.
Yeah.
And then Gail shows up, and then Stu has that line of, it starts off with Billy going, I thought you said she was dead. He goes, I thought she was, man. She looked dead. Still does.
It does. Yeah, yeah.
Look at her. And that, oh man, I was fucking losing it the first time I saw it. And then he punches her. He does a left hand punch to her face and knocks
Right.
her
Yeah.
across the porch.
Then safety on.
And I seriously had this movie. And then he's like, "This is Gale Weather signing off," and then he doesn't shoot her. It works much better with the safety off.
Got an ending for you. The reporter left for dead in the news van.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see that left hand punch because it's up there with at least the Silverstone that we watched.
I've got an ending for you. The reporter left for dead in the news van
I like that ending.
comes to. Stumbles on you two dipshits. Finds the gun, foils your plan, and saves the day. I like that ending.
I have it memorized, man. Not even joking. It's so sad. This is like up there with Beverly Hills Cop 3. I wonder if I've seen this more than
Probably, yeah.
I've seen this movie so many goddamn times.
That's funny. I have all the movies in the world to see multiple times.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so-
man. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Give
a
her fist
comedy
bump. That's
sequence.
good.
The balls of Wes Craven to have a comedy sequence at the end of your movie is unprecedented. I've never seen anything like it. And I've looked back at like horror movies from the 70s and 80s, and I haven't seen anything that's on par with it. Like,
Well, 70, the horror movies in the 70s are all just bleak.
yeah, and his movies
Vietnam,
are
it's really
especially
smart.
bad.
Yeah.
Because I saw that I already knew Freddy and all the sequels.
Yeah.
And by this time, I already saw New Nightmare, and I was like, I fucking love that movie.
Yeah.
So that's mostly why I watched this movie.
Right.
And me and my mom would watch these horror movies together. We had a weird relationship, but we rented this. It's the same woman I watched People versus Larry Flint with.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and then Howard Stern's Private Parts movie.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't see that
I
one either.
wish she would have warned me who these people were before I saw the movie.
Howard Stern.
The Courtney Love part in the hot tub was very awkward with her.
I bet. Yeah.
Yeah, but let's
Althea.
I already skipped over it with the phone.
Althea.
After this, she runs away with the phone, and this is my favorite, perhaps my favorite thing of all time. And I'm not even exaggerating. When look at him, how much he's dying here, and he goes, "Fuck, I think I'm dying, man." And then she calls him, and he answers the phone.
I'm dying here, man.
It's so pathetic with both of them. And it's because they did the stabbing beforehand, which is so dumb. Hey, hello?
Hello?
Oh, Stu, what's your motive? Billy's got one. The police are on their way. What are you gonna tell them?
Peer pressure. I'm far too sensitive.
I'm gonna rip you up, you bitch!
Right
Just like
here.
your fucking mother!
You gotta
Right.
find me first, you pansy
3,
ass
2,
boy.
1. Oh, God, I love it.
Fucking hit me with the phone, dick! Fuck around, you! Ah!
Give me the phone, Dick. Oh, that's good.
I've been watching this movie for almost 30 years now, Dick, and I'm still laughing.
That's fun. Oh, yeah, it's not fun. It's a fun movie.
And then right here, the most pathetic thing you'll ever hear in a horror movie.
Did you really call the police?
You're sorry ass.
My mom and dad are gonna be so mad.
All right,
I wonder if that's an ad lib.
I'm done here. Yes.
I wonder if that was mostly ad lib for Matt.
100% ad libbed. And I feel like Wes Craven was like, he kind of just saw it and was like, oh my God. This
We'll
is
allow that. I'll allow that.
so fucking unique.
Yeah.
Because think of any other horror movie, literally any other horror movie in this era or before. Name a horror villain that cried as he was found out.
Yeah.
That's why I give it a 9 personally. I know you
Mhm.
don't agree, but goddamn, I fucking love this movie, Dick. But if we're doing a versus, this is unfair.
Well, sure. I mean, yeah, it's But whatever. They both start with an S. It works.
Yes, it's Scream all the way by a mile, right?
Sure.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Scanners,
yeah,
but I'll say this: Scanners was a goddamn underdog, and
Scanners was good.
I gave it a 6, but I want to give it a 7, but I need to rewatch it.
Yeah, Scanners was good. I enjoy Scanners. I'm glad I finally watched the whole thing all the way
Me
through.
too.
I had seen pieces of it, but I never saw it like strung together.
I will say that the gifs of Scanners kind of ruined it for me because you see the head exploding and you see Ironside with the white eyes.
Right. Yeah.
Why did he turn into Michael Ironside at the end? I have no idea.
I think that was the thing at the end. Like, oh well, he just swapped bodies basically. I guess.
That's, I did do a couple years worth of wearing the Scream mask.
Oh yeah, we had those. Yeah.
But my cousin would sleep over. We take turns going back and forth in each other's houses. But he would sleep over, and I had the mask.
Oh yeah,
I love this movie, and I would sneak up on him, and every time, in the middle of the night.
But did you put a scary movie version? We go, what's up?
No, I would not do that. But I would do the. I didn't care about. Like I said, I avoided that movie like the plague because I knew it was making fun of. So I purposely didn't watch it.
You're making fun of my movie. We don't like you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they're not going to make a movie making fun of It Follows or Cabin in the Woods, so I'm safe.
Oh, give it time.
Scream was such a big hit that it was just the immediate target that they made. It was the they basically took that script and went, all right, make jokes off this.
No.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's great. Oh man, it is. I like it more than the sum of its parts. Because individually, each scene is fine. It's a fine movie.
Yeah,
it's not as good of a movie with horror than It Follows or The Shining or any of that. But oh man, it's just looking back at it. I fucking love it. And what are we doing next week, Dick?
I think we're doing some odd movies. We got some odd choices on the fucking wheel.
Yeah, the wheel.
The wheel kind of fucked us in a weird way.
No, you were doubling down and tripling down and just kept putting your money down, and you kept getting random.
Well, it's good because it's going to make me watch movies I haven't seen before, so I think I like that.
So the next 2 movies we're doing are horror movie related.
Okay.
Next week we're doing Don't Look Now, Donald Sutherland, I believe Julie.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
And then 2 weeks from now, we're doing it a day late because of Halloween. We're doing on November 1st is going to be the Ghost of the Machine, which is replacing Scream. They're just flipping.
Okay, yeah, there you go. That's an odd 2 choices for movies, but yeah, that works.
They're separate.
Oh,
now, a week later.
Oh, okay. I thought there was going to be.
No.
Okay.
It was supposed to be Don't Look Now, and then a week later Scream, but we basically just swapped Scream with Don't Look Now or Ghost of the Machine.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So November 1st, we're going to spend $4 to watch it on Amazon because it's not available.
Oh, I'm going to find it.
You'll find it on DVD.
I'm going to go find it on DVD over at the Monk for 99 cents.
I hope you do.
I bet you I will, and I'll send you one.
Because I'll say this: I like the movie in a bad way.
Yeah.
But it's not worth $4.
No, hell no. Ghost of the Machine, it's like $3. $2 maximum at a store, and you get a physical copy to keep.
You know those like 90s movies with like Ray Liotta, like Turbulence sort of thing.
I feel like a Jeff Fahey movie.
Yeah, exactly. But you're like, that was fine. But can you imagine $4 on that movie?
Yeah, Body Chemistry. I don't need it.
Yeah, it's up there. It's like I wouldn't spend $4 on Turbulence, but I watched that movie like 6 times for free on HBO.
Yeah.
But we are going to do those 2 movies, and we're not changing it.
All right.
It's the 2 movies where I get fucked.
Right. Well, it's a lot to digest.
Yeah. But I like doing 2 movies.
We got kids running around, and especially the rated R movies, it's kind of tough.
Yeah. But with the week after that, both Point Breaks.
Oh. I did not watch that remake.
We may be shuffling movies around. I'll say this. Check out liwstudios.com. There's a live episode schedule there at the very top. Click that. It'll let you know what we're doing because we do change without warning because I don't use Twitter. Fuck Twitter. I just can't anymore, man. It's the worst goddamn site ever. Can't use it. But until next time. In the meantime, Phoenix West.
Nah,
Ah,
I'm feeling a woozy here.
Dick hit me with the phone.
My mom and dad gonna be so mad at me.
Did you really call the cops? My mom and dad are gonna be so mad at me. Oh man, we'll do SSE Punk because it is worth watching.
Yeah, I need to see it. I like I said, I've seen pieces of it, but I want to watch the whole thing.
Matthew Lillard. It's
Yeah.
Punk and it's Matthew Lillard. For me, it's a that's right in my
Well,
like,
did you see that Matthew Lillard's going to be in the new Marvel Daredevil show? He's
I
gonna be
did.
the Kingpin's
But
villain.
It said, yeah, that's what threw me off.
Yeah,
And I was like, Kingpin's already a villain, so is he a good guy?
I don't know. He's a political figure.
Okay.
His political opponent for mayor or something like that. It's something stupid. It's gonna shit.
This was the first Matthew Lillard horror movie I saw where I knew it was him. The second was the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Oh, that's right. Ew.
You watch that thing and you're like, it's Matthew Lillard because we haven't seen any other characters in this movie.
Oh.
And that's how bad that movie is.
Oh.
I went as soon as he goes, it cuts to Matthew Lillard and he goes, "Hey main character, here's a job for you."
Oh.
And I go, "Well, it's him because we haven't seen one other human yet."
Right.
So it's him.
Oh.
And then oh my God, it's my dad. Here and Matthew Lillard shows up. And you're like, yeah, I know. Because he's the other guy. It's pathetic.
Asshole.
Matthew Lillard is oh man, I could go on and on. Trouble with the Curve, he's really good in I need to stop.
I'm trying to see if I have anything Matthew Lillard related on the show, but I don't. I thought maybe I had a Matthew Lillard one of those novelizations with one of his movies.
Yeah, you got nothing.
No, yeah.
Watch Serial Mom. It's another comedy.
Oh, Serial Mom I've seen, but I don't remember any watch it again. It's been a while.
At the very end,
Yeah.
she gets away with everything, and then she admits that she killed a lady because she wore white after Labor Day.
Right.
She got a payphone. Like, it is so dumb.
Oh.
That's the first rated R movie my cousin could watch with us.
Oh, wow.
And you know what the second one was? Natural Born Killers.
Oh,
Why I love that movie so much.
Jesus.
Yeah, childhood is a bitch. It
That'll do it.
really sears in those movies, doesn't it?
This is true.
All right, bye.
See you in hell.